Yeah, briefly. I got a meeting I got to get to.
What happens now? What's going on?
Sounds like we've got a candidate forum at 1 o'clock. Same place, I believe, here. And then we'll see who's running.
And all the resolutions were tabled.
Yeah, which was good.
And were there any concerns
We don't need more rules.
about turnout? We're hearing there will be about 209 members that are here.
Yeah, that's our understanding is only about 209 of us are here. So hopefully folks are returning to the Hill, and we can have a meaningful candidate forum here
And
shortly.
you think it'll go to the floor for a vote maybe tonight or this weekend?
If I was a betting man, I would not bet on tonight. We'll see about this weekend, but we owe it to the American people to get through this process as quickly as possible, but also with the rigor and the due diligence that we put into all of our processes.
See anybody else getting nominated against Jordan at 1 o'clock?
I don't know. I haven't heard anyone come forward, so we'll see. 1 o'clock will be hopefully clarifying for a lot of us, and I don't know that it'll be definitive even after that, so we'll see.
With the amendments table, so it's going to be a simple majority as who gets the nomination. If that is Jordan, is there any indication of who might see the same thing?
So I think one of the takeaways is that if you are nominated as the Speaker of the House, you have some sort of leeway to determine the path forward. And I think if I were to be nominated as Speaker of the House, I would ask everyone to stay there, and we would do either a formal or informal vote to see who is with me and who is not with me in the wake of the candidate forum without any other candidates, so that I can get down to a trued up number that we can go work on, right? And then ask for follow-on discussions or create a forum to have public Q&A to clarify and hopefully move people off of the sidelines. So that hasn't happened so far, and I'm hopeful that whoever the nominee ends up being, they don't need a rule to compel people to get in a room and have a conversation. That's why these rules are silly. We just need to have leaders lead and not rely on the rule book to do that.
Jordan, who will you be hearing from this
I don't know.
afternoon?
I have no
You
idea.
don't know yet. So
No
those
idea.
nominations haven't even come in for the candidate.
Correct. Yeah, it's very exciting. I have no idea.
Have you locked in your support for Jordan, or are you supporting the nominee?
As far as I know, Jordan is the only nominee so far, or the only candidate running, right? So we'll see.
I guess I better ask, are you pledging to support on the floor whoever the conference coalesces around?
Yeah, I think the American people deserve to have the filling of the speakership, be done, right? I don't think that the average American actually cares necessarily who the individual is, but they care that there is a Speaker of the House. They care that there is a third person in line to the president that is representing the majority of Congress, and that's what we owe them. There's going to be, debates about which personality or which candidate is the right one, and those are healthy. But we've got to get to the point where we actually, fill the seat. And if someone gets the majority of the votes, my expectation would be everyone in the party should realize that there's a national security imperative here to fill this seat, put aside your political and personal differences, and get on board for the big win, which in this case is a very slim margin of victory win with 217 or 218 votes. So unfortunately, not everyone is adopting that. And it may require us to go to the floor. And sometimes you don't get resolution unless you have conflict. And sometimes the highest profile conflict, in this case the debate on the floor, whether it's 10 rounds or 15 rounds, may be necessary to get people to actually realize that they need to get on board for the big win. So, all right, thanks guys.
Thanks for your time, sir.